Good morning, YouTube fam. Today I'm not going to do the long-winded introduction because I'm already a little bit late. I've got quite a bit of work to do, so I need to get that out of the way. You know me, my name is Robina from Zim, and you know that you're following my trading journey, and you know that I've got a disclaimer that tells you that this is entertainment only and not any form of financial investment or trading advice. You also know that I will never direct message you, and anybody who approaches you using my information is a scam. All right, and you also know that I trade ICT, so you can go over to his YouTube channel where he will teach you how to trade for free, because that's how I learned. And you also know that I trade cable. That's the main pair that I trade. I look at euro and I look at DXY just to compare, but the one currency pair that I trade is cable and nothing else until I have to change. Okay, so today is let's take a look. It's Friday, 17 November, exactly 6 a.m. in Zim where I am, and this candle painting is 11 p.m. New York time, meaning they're still fast asleep, right? Okay, so this is just a Friday recap. I had promised that I would do that going forward, starting last week. Look at the trading week, what I learned, and the information that I could use going forward. And this is why we are here. I can only give myself a few minutes because I have to get on with work. We are approaching busy season, so I'll be quite busy going into December, and then January will be a little bit more flexible, so I'll have a lot more time with you then. But until that time, I guess I'll be coming in and out as much as I can. All right, so let's have a look at this now. What happened? Right, if you watched yesterday's video, I know it's a little bit long. It's just over an hour long. I understand that, but it's something that I recorded over a 2-day span because I got into the market here on Wednesday, and then I dropped my stop loss down here yesterday on Thursday, and then I was taken out. So this was a 2-day hold. All right. But if you did watch it, there's an area that I mentioned, me talking about mitigation blocks, me talking about breaker blocks and rejection blocks and the order blocks, right? And it's something that I want to touch on right now, the mitigation block part, because it's important for you to hear this. If this price action, let's remove the open prices, we don't need them now since we're just doing a recap. All right, if this price, let's remove these also, this price leg painting now, all right, let's say it comes down and then it trades below this level here. It trades below the swing level, so let's just mark our swing level. Right, price has come down, it has broken structure, it has traded below the swing low, it has broken structure. Right, as soon as that happens, and then price does this to come back to retest this area, that's if it creates a CB here or it creates a continuation order block, it comes back, then continues down. This is then considered a breaker. Okay, and once this happens, it then means that this price leg that has painted yesterday, right, let's not use that one, let's use this one because I wanted to do that. Right, this price leg here, ladies and gentlemen, change the color. Okay, this block here will be considered a mitigation block. Why is it a mitigation block? Because it is giving buyers time to offload their positions because the market is going to drop. I was about to speak Shona again. I was about to say Nekuti. Oh man, I wish you guys could understand Shona, so I would speak in Shona because it really emphasizes my point. But anyways, the reason why this block here will be termed a mitigation block is because it is giving buyers time to offload their positions because the market is about to tank. All right, so we have our buyers who've been buying from here. They bought all the way up to the consequent encroachment of the rejection block, right? Instead of price being delivered directly down to sell side, what Mr. Market has done is he has delivered to the premium of this BC. He didn't even deliver all the way down to discount. He delivered to premium of the BC, came back up, right? Did not trade to the consequent encroachment of this order block or anywhere near this bearish order block. Instead, came back up to reprice the CB, came back down, went up, and is about to start going down. If it paints like this, what I've just said, if it paints exactly like this, it means we will be just coming out of a mitigation block and price is going down. How low it will go, we are not here to determine the low of a bearish move or the high of a bullish move. We're just supposed to come in and try to get in on the high of a bearish move, which is here. Meaning, if I hadn't panicked yesterday when I came to the chart and saw this candle painting here, this large bullish candle painting here at 8 a.m. Look down here, that's where the time is. If I hadn't panicked when I saw it, because I was away from my screen, I'd actually left my office and my screensaver was on. So when I came, I just moved my mouse and then lo and behold, I've got this large green candle painting. So I didn't really have time to think of what price could possibly be doing. I figured, you know what, I already had my stop loss out up here. So if price is now respecting this BC and really wants to go back up, it is possible that I was wrong in my bearish overall bias and we could be looking at bullishness. So let me just bring down my stop loss and protect my equity, and then I'll come back in if the market gives me an opportunity. This is why I brought my stop loss down, because I wasn't certain. And we learn this. I mean, I've been learning this, that it's better to cut your entry if you are not confident in the trade. So I was okay cutting my entry at even a $50 profit. At least it would have brought my equity up a bit and closer to my target. So I had no problem with that. But I didn't have time to think when I was watching price because I'm working. So behind the scene, my mind is elsewhere because I have this order that I need to push and deliver by day end today, and I'm not anywhere near half what I'm supposed to have done by now. Yesterday I left a little bit early because I had to go and pick up my daughter. She'd gone for a sleepover. But for that, I would have probably worked up until 7 or 8 p.m. then gone home then. But I had to leave at 5 because I had to go and pick her up. So I lost a few hours yesterday. And then now coming in early this morning, I have to speak to you before I start work. And I actually woke up at 4 and I was in front of my screen by 5:30, but then I had to wear my face, meaning I had to put makeup on. Maybe I shouldn't, but I had to put some lipstick on so that I could look pleasant when I was looking at the camera. So, you know, it's one of those things. So I then lost a bit of time then, and then I had to prepare to come and speak to you guys. But the long and short of it is, if we are going down, Mr. Market will still present opportunities next week. So it really doesn't matter. All right. So will I come back later to show you what price has done? I don't think so. So I'll post this and you just have to watch this. And then tomorrow when I come and do my market review is when I will maybe speak in detail about what price did and why it possibly did that. And I also hope that you can see how the news, right, really doesn't move market in the opposite direction or anything. The news is just a catalyst in pushing price faster. because it's trading is slow and easy. Okay, but I think to add some excitement to the market, they have to have these announcements that then excite people, especially retail traders, into thinking that if the news is positive for USD, it means USD is going to go up and the rest of the asset classes will go lower. You buy, and then the next thing you know, USD has gone down and you've lost some money and you're wondering why. It's just to add some excitement. Otherwise, this business would really be boring, because you would know that, you know what, it's now going to deliver price to sell side, and there's no excitement in the market. So it's just for excitement and volatility. Apart from that, nothing really is affected where price is concerned by the news. If it's going to go down, guys, it's going to go down. But this happened here, like I've just explained earlier, because they're giving buyers a chance to offload their positions. That's why this news pushed the market up. And look, it came and respected the initial CB that painted below the order block. So that's not changing anything. The narrative isn't changing. For people who trade smart money, they understand what's going on, and those who do offloaded their buy positions there, and now price is going down. Still, it's giving them a chance. Like now, those who didn't offload here could offload now, and then price will start going down. For buyers who got in earlier, they're being given a chance to get out. That's what market is doing. So once they get out, market is going down, and then it's giving sellers opportunity to sell down as low as it will go, until it also starts giving them opportunities to offload their positions, because now it's coming up. This is what happened 2 weeks ago. Let me see if I can find the place. If you watched my previous videos when I was talking about how the market really is resisting a certain point and it looks like it really wants to go up, I'm going to see if I can find it, because there was a BISI somewhere a few weeks ago. I think it was right here. Great. There was this BISI here on the 1 hour. This one had tapped into the daily BISI. All right. And then market went up, was coming down, and I was bearish. And I kept on saying, if you look, it really looks like price wants to go up. It's not trading below, sorry, my network. It's not really trading below this BISI here. You remember? So it was giving sellers an opportunity to offload their positions when it did this here. I'm still learning these patterns. I'm still trying to grasp grasp the patterns that form at the lows or at the mitigation blocks before price is pushed up, or at the highs or at the mitigation blocks before price is pushed down. I'm still learning this, right? And I hope I am getting closer. I pray that I am. I'm sure I am, because once I do, since I'm a position trader and I get in here, and let's assume I risk 1% of whatever my account is this time next year. Let's say I've got this to the T, right? I got in here a sell, and I hold my 1% for 3 or 4 months without having to pyramid or add position or come back to the chart. I will come back maybe here and there just to see, but without having to add to that position. How much money do you think I will have at the end of 3 months after taking one trade? And imagine how stress-free that will be. I am really looking forward to this time next year. I really am, because I wonder how I would have grown as a trader by that time. Okay, so look, I've been talking for 15 minutes and here I was saying I only had a short time to talk to you. But anyways, let me get to work, guys. Let me get to work. Okay, so my quick recap. This was last week. Painting, right? No, it was Tuesday. So let's look at Monday. From Monday, we started trading up, delivering price to buy side, created our high on Tuesday, are now starting to deliver price to sell side, came back up to the CB, below the order block, and we are possibly making our way down. Once we break the lows, it will be considered break of structure. Okay, and once break of structure and price comes back to reprice that area, maybe after creation of a CB, it will probably keep going lower. All right, I've got my camera in the way, but anyways, it'll probably keep going lower. So next week, after my review tomorrow, we will be looking for bearish prices and maybe getting in again on a CB. Remember, we wait for our kill zone. Whatever price does outside of our kill zone is none of our business. We just look at areas that have painted outside of that kill zone, and we mark those areas, and then we look at price reaction during our kill zone at those areas. And if price gives us a CB or a bearish continuation order block, since I am bearish on the overall market, then I will look at entries and I'll write down with the market. If I am wrong, I lose $50. If I am right, I get some money. Long and short of it, until tomorrow, my main review, I will see you then. Enjoy your Friday. Oh, I'm going to put a small clip of my drive to work this morning just to show you the beauty of my country. Okay, enjoy. Till tomorrow, guys. Bye. Love you all.
Important is not the money. I thought, wow, I've got some more to learn. He said, no, Mr. And I'm telling you honestly, you could just give the money away. Now, I did better than that, right? I told you. I lost it all. I'm rich by the time I'm 31. I'm a millionaire. I'm broke by the time I'm 33. So I didn't have to give it all away. I lost it all. Foolish mistakes I made. I'm a farm boy from Idaho. That early money drove me bonkers. I used to say, how many colors does it come in? I'll buy them all. Interesting, we teach in leadership. You'll find it on the cassettes. Don't join an easy crowd. You won't grow. Go where the expectations are high. Go where the demands are high. Go where the pressure's on to perform, to grow, to change, to develop, to read, to study, to develop skills. I belong to a small group. We do wages help you make a living. Profits help you make a fortune. The key is to just understand philosophically a little simple economic scenario. And there's all kinds of ways to make a profit. I'm working on a new book. Here's what it's called. I think it's going to be called, Of Course Kids Should Pay Taxes. Long before Earth Day, for all sophisticated people, it was very proper when you left your hotel room to turn out the lights. All educated people. Why leave a profit? It's so easy to flip the switch and leave a profit. Some say, well, the hotel gets the profit. What do you mean? All you need to become is a person who leaves a profit. I talked to a man who runs a whole string of apartments. He said, guess what? Most people, when they rent an apartment, leave it, what? Trashed, worse than they found it.